my channel, The Baking Diva. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, just go down below and hit the red subscribe and the little bell next to it. And you hit the bell twice, it'll say all, and that's it. You'll be a subscriber and you won't miss any of my future videos. So, what is the diva gonna do today? Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you know that you could turn any regular cake mix, any flavor, into brownies? Yes, you can. And it's so easy. I'll put the recipe down below in the description box for you. But meanwhile, today we're going to make some strawberry brownies. Now you can call them just brownies or you can call them cake mix brownies, but they're brownies that you make out of cake mix, and they're so easy. And I happen to be making strawberry ones today, but you can make any flavor you want. You can make chocolate brownies out of a chocolate cake mix, maybe frosted with a little vanilla frosting. You can make the red velvet brownies, and they would be great, probably put a little cream cheese frosting on them. What else? Lemon brownies, and maybe a little vanilla frosting on them. Just use your imagination. But you definitely can make brownies out of any cake mix. And so I'm gonna get started and show you how now. So the first thing you need is a bowl to mix everything in. And then I bought the Duncan Hines Moist Strawberry Supreme Cake Mix. You can buy any brand you want, but if you want to make strawberry brownies, buy strawberry cake mix. And I'm just going to put that into the bowl. There we go. Going to my daughter's on Saturday for a little 4th of July picnic. And I'm bringing the macaroni salad that everyone loves. I make the macaroni salad and I put some tuna in it. Do any of you make it that way? So I've been requested to make my macaroni salad, and I'm bringing a couple of desserts. One's going to be a patriotic one, but this one I'm going to bring too. So in your cake mix, all you're going to add is 1 large egg. So easy. You're going to put in there 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. So let me get that in here. 1/4 of a cup of water. And that's it. We've got our large egg, we've got 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, and we have 1/4 of a cup of water that we've added to the box cake mix. And you're just going to take a spatula and you're going to just keep mixing this. Your batter is going to be very thick, but you don't want any like dry, what do you call it, dry patches or whatever to your mix. Now while you're doing this, you should preheat your oven to 325 degrees and put the rack in the middle of the oven. And then what I did, and I'll show you here, is I took an 8x8, preferably a metal pan, and I lined it with my parchment paper. Oh, there goes my grandfather clock. I lined it with my parchment paper. So I made like a little sling out of it because you want your parchment paper to come up the sides, because that's going to be an easy way to lift your brownies right out of the pan. So I am going to mix this with my spatula. You don't need an electric mixer for this part. And when I get it all combined, it'll be nice and thick, but there won't be any powdery lumps and bumps in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to evenly place it in my 8x8 inch pan. So this looks yummy. I can see little pieces of strawberry in there. So I hope you're all doing fine. I know there's a lot of craziness out there in the world right now, but hopefully we'll all have a nice July 4th to celebrate America. And so we're right. Let me finish mixing this up, and then I'm gonna put it in the pan for you. So here we go. Let me give it a little smell. Smells like strawberries. So anyway, let me mix this up. All right, mix this pretty easily with your spatula too. Okay, I'm gonna bring my pan up here. It's parchment lined. So I have it all mixed now, and as you can see, it's pretty thick. It's the same as if you would be making your brownie batter. Brownie batter is always thick. So I'm going to transfer my batter into my pan right now. And then once I get this in the pan, and I spread it out, I'm going to put it in my 325 degree oven for approximately 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out dry. It can have a few little crumbles on it, but you know, for the most part, it's going to be dry. So I'm going to spread this out in here, pop it in the oven, and I'll be back to show you what we do next. So don't go away. Okay, so my brownies are baking in the oven. While they're baking, I'm going to make some frosting for them. So just take another bowl, and what you want to do is you want to put cream cheese in that bowl. You're going to put 4 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature. So let me get that in there. And then we're also going to put 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, also at room temperature. Now for this part, you're going to need an electric beater. You can use your hand mixer or you can use your stand mixer. That's up to you. And we're just going to cream these 2 things together. Okay, take your spatula and wipe down the sides. Now to that, we're going to add slowly 1 3/4 cups of confectioner's sugar. I say add it in slowly so you don't have a sugar cloud all over you and your kitchen. This is going to be delicious on top of our strawberry brownies. Now what I'm also going to add to this right now is 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract and just a pinch of salt. And then continue to mix that. Looking good. Okay. So look at that. That's basically how it should look. Nice and creamy. So I'm going to put this aside now. Once my brownies come out of the oven, I'm going to put them on a cooling rack right in the pan. And once they're cool, you'll see that I'm going to lift that parchment paper right out of the pan with the brownies on it. And then I'll come back and we'll ice them, so don't go away. Okay, as you can see, I took these out of the oven. I sat the pan on my cooling rack, and they sat out there for, oh, I don't know, maybe a good 45 minutes to an hour, and I let them cool. They're nice and cool now. Now, the reason I had you put the parchment paper up the sides was so that it makes it easier to take it out of the pan. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to move the pan over, and I'm going to lift the parchment paper up. Look at that. And it takes the brownies right out of the pan. Your pan is sparkling clean, no mess to clean up. And look at that. You just put your parchment paper down and you're ready to cut your brownies. Now you can cut them with a butter knife. I'm gonna try a pizza cutter here. That's what I usually cut my fudge with, so I'm gonna see how well that works. So here we go. Oh, it's working pretty good. Look at that. Okay, now, what we can do is we can ice this first and then cut it, or we can cut them first and then ice them individually. So I think I want to ice them first. So I'm just going to take my spoon and I'm going to put some dollops of this delicious icing we made on top of it. Tasted yummy too. I tasted it. I already did a taste testing on the icing. And with that butter in it and the cream cheese, it's so good. Alrighty. I'm gonna make sure we have enough. So put your dollops all over. Here we go. And I'm gonna spread it evenly over the brownies. Look how nice that is. Wow. That. Oh. Now, I should tell you now, so I don't forget, that if you don't eat these all, right away, you can put them in an airtight container in your refrigerator for up to 4 days. Because there is cream cheese in the icing, so we want to refrigerate that. So let me get it all covered. Look how smooth that is, right to the ends. And because I happen to be bringing these somewhere for 4th of July, it's optional whether you want to put any sprinkles on top of them or not. I think I will. Let me just get the rest of the icing out of there. Don't want to waste any of it. Get it on the sides of those strawberry brownies. And remember what I said, you can make any cake mix into brownies. All right, so I have a lot of different sprinkles and such. Since I tend to be collecting them, since I do bake a lot. So I think what I decided to use, because it's 4th of July, is I have these little red, white, and blue stars. They're teensy weensy ones. But since we have white icing, I think I'm going to sprinkle them on there. So here we go. That's going to be really cute with the strawberry. Ah, very nice, Diva. Look at this. Now I'm going to slice them. Alrighty, I'm going to put them out on here. I already sliced them this way. Just go like this. Alrighty. Perfect. Place them the other way, or maybe I'll use this. Let's see how this works. I want them to be nice. There we go. Look at these babies. Ooh, look at that. Can you see that? Oh, they smell delicious. I can't wait to make these in another flavor cake mix. These look delicious. All right, so anyway, I'm going to continue to cut these. I think I'm going to take a bite out of one and do a taste testing. And then I'll take a still shot, put it in the video for you. So everyone, oh, look at that. I can't believe it. Have a very happy 4th of July. Stay well, stay safe. Go down below and hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to give these babies a taste. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Chewy. Not like a cake at all. Chewy. Mmm. The same consistency of a brownie. Delicious. You gotta make these. So anyway, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch my video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, see you soon. Toodles!